than there is where I'm coming from my house.
Yeah, there's definitely snow in the Midwest. As I know, being a Wisconsin guy myself, we got a good bit of snow up here. So I would not be surprised if it's just across Lake Michigan as well.
Shut
Yeah.
up, Matt.
So with that being, and there's the great Christian Soberg joining us in the broadcast booth tonight.
You guys live already?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not say that to Matt.
Yeah, you did. We don't care.
He's just here so he doesn't get fined.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time someone's told me to shut up.
Anyway, so the race officials have officially cleared the track of the snow.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a late night here in Michigan. We're going to be racing under the big light, I guess, so it's going to be nice and bright here, even though it's dark outside right now.
Wait, the big light, you mean the moon?
I guess, yeah.
Yes.
So we will be able to see the track. Beautiful, beautiful Michigan. It's a beautiful track. I was here over the summer for the Xfinity and the NASCAR Cup Series races here. Also, this is a special week of the league. I do want to give a big shout out. We are going to be shouting out Steve Rogers all week long. After last week, he gave away the $25 gift cards for race winners last week. And this week, this is his home track. He lives 20 minutes from MIS.
Nice.
It is beautiful. Steve, you are great. Alex and Emily, I don't know if Alex will be racing his home track tonight or not, but fantastic to them. Matt, you got anything else to add?
Did you guys do drivers to watch yet?
We have not got there. I was going to talk to Matt for a second, then we're going to talk to you, then hop there.
Well, I know one thing. Michigan's a track that I personally have always been a fan of. I know last year in the Busch Series, I ended up picking up my first win of the season. That was a very emotional race for me, after everything I went through. So I have a good history with this track, and it's a very, very fast racetrack. I think we're going to see a lot of very close racing tonight. And I'm excited to watch.
As am I. Again, Christian Soberg is also in the booth with us. Nitro, what do you think about Michigan?
It's a fast track. I expect to see some rubbing, and I don't know, lots of fast stuff. Yeah.
I'll be honest. The one thing I'm going to watch for it tonight. I know I was talking to a couple people, when we were in our debrief before we came live. The one thing about this track to really watch out for is the draft, because
yes.
I know a lot of times, especially last year during a couple of the races, the bottom line seems to be a good way to go through the corners, but the straightaways, you're carrying so much speed that the draft plays a huge effect, and it's very easy to get hung out to dry, much like you would like at a place like Daytona where we were last week. The draft could play a big factor in how you end up in this race, because like I said, bottom lane through the corners really good, but if everybody starts migrating to the top coming off the corners and you're down on the bottom by yourself, you're going to end up right back where you were when you went into the last corner.
Yep, going backwards.
So we're really gonna want to see how the draft plays out early on in these runs.
Absolutely. Nitro, what did you say?
I said, how is tire wear gonna be tonight? Is that a factor?
I don't think it's gonna be a biggest factor. I think it's gonna be more of a fuel mileage race.
I agree. I think it's gonna be more of a. Don't get me wrong. Tires are important, but not as important as they are at most places. I think it's gonna be more a fuel mileage race than anything.
All right. Hazard normally says it, but I'm gonna say it. The ones to watch. Matt, we'll start with you.
It's hard not to go with either Conky or Mojo. I know Mojo seems to have speed week in and week out. Conky seems to have these intermediate tracks figured out very nicely. So I think those two are going to be my two to watch. Kevin coming in with the points lead, you can never count him out.
That's my pick. Back off.
But if I have to pick one, I would say Conky.
I have to agree with that pick. Christian, you also said you're gonna go with Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's consistently up there. He's one of the most consistent drivers. If he could put together a race and not have no pit road penalties or anything, I would say he's gonna be a factor tonight. It also depends if he's building Legos or racing his car.
Well,
Legos are done.
Legos are done. It's race time. You heard it first.
Let's go.
So, me personally, see, it's very hard to pick because I've talked with all the drivers. You know, kind of felt around where they're at. I gotta. It's between Conky and Mojo for me.
Okay.
You know, I think when it comes to drafting, I think Mojo's the better of the two. So I think Mojo might have a better shot here because Michigan's a little bit bigger than your normal track. And plus that draft with these Busch cars, they're just gonna go. So I think, you know, that Mojo might be our guy tonight.
You know, let's not forget about Tall Mama.
Tell Mama making her first ever WRL debut race. Some good stuff. Mom, are you listening?
She's got better things to do. She's got her.
They might be qualifying already.
They might be qualifying.
We got.
I didn't get any.
Y'all want invites?
Oh yeah, I'd like an invite so I can go through the grid, please.
What on?
Thanks, Kevin.
Is Kevin our in-race reporter tonight?
Yes,
Kevin
sir.
is
All
our
right, well,
in-race.
take my pick away from him because he's going to be distracted.
No, I'm gonna be muted.
Are we allowed to join yet?
I wouldn't pick me.
Are we allowed to?
Are you launched already, Kevin, or what?
We got 17,
Oh.
16. I'll let y'all know when we go.
What,
So-
Jaden?
So, Mom, how do you feel about making your first WRL start?
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared.
A little scared. It's okay, Mom. You'll be alright. Just bring the
I feel
car
like
home
my
in one
stomach
piece.
is
Enjoy.
about in my throat.
It's alright.
Y'all can
Bring the
join.
car home in one piece because Scorpius needs it on Wednesday.
I'm
I
trying.
remember my first start in this league too.
I went out of gas on tone full coming to
Alright.
win a.
Call. We are on the blue screen, so we cannot hear you. We will join in. I forgot Gar is our veteran driver tonight. So kudos to Gar. Stepping in that 16 machine. Powered by Fatal.
Powered by who?
Fatal.
No, it's the Nacho Racing.
He's gonna blow an engine.
He might. He might.
I took that engine right out of my Chevelle for Wreckfest and slapped it right in there.
Nice.
We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about Wreckfest.
Why? Because you had a bad week?
Me and
He can't win.
me and Kevin might have had a different. We may not have been seeing eye to eye on some things.
When do you ever see eye to eye?
I don't, because I only got one eye.
Alright. Starting off the front would be Pro Hit Pace Car, Mike Sr., the VP of the Introduction Series. Great to have him on board as always. Followed by the 51 of Mojo Morris. Two-time winner here in the entry, or the entry series, the Introduction Series, whatever you want to call it.
Kevin's in the wall up in second.
Kevin's up in
I
the
was
wall.
gonna say we have about 5 names for the series.
Yeah, changes weekly. There's Kev
CMS.
running the 08.
Kevin
Brought
has
you-
no sponsors this race, apparently.
Yeah.
If you would like to sponsor that 08 car, let us know.
Let us
I'll
know.
sponsor it. I'll sponsor it.
21 of CMS. The 11 of Conky.
You know, maybe Kevin could do better this race with no pressure from sponsors.
There's Hazard County and the Dale Junior 8.
Oh, did I see someone on the wall? Is
That
the
car's
one?
powered by Parky Racing.
Yes, sir.
There's the 44 of Tomama. Making her debut. running that middle lane.
There's our veteran driver.
There he is, Mr. Gar, Mr. Michigan.
You know, you're not doing that bad, Toe Mama.
I think this is his home track, if I'm not mistaken. I think he wants to run Michigan all week. Don't blame him. Michigan's a nice track. 3 and 4 does not like me. When JD Boy gets out on the apron, JD Boy goes backwards into the wall.
Kinda don't like being up front.
JD Boy needs to understand that apron is not good.
Apron is friend.
Apron is friend if you can hit it just right. If you can hit it just right, you can get that thing to rotate very nicely through the corner.
Look at that 16, wrap the bottom.
I believe I know who's going to be sitting on pole.
Yeah, that's 16. He is rolling right now, buddy.
And all these people racing each other, they're not helping themselves with the quick lap.
No, they're not. Ooh, it's going to get tight off the corner for Mojo.
The 51, which team is that on? I don't know.
The 61?
The
51.
The 51,
Oh, the 51.
I believe, was hurled, but...
Well, there's no teams in this.
No, but I'm saying in, like, with the other series.
The 51 was hurled, but I believe since Mike moved to trucks, I believe that he took his team with him, so I think that's a open car.
Okay, so it's a freelance.
Yes.
The 08 was brought to the track by KAI.
Yes.
21, Critical Role. The 11, 10, or 10, 11, 16, and 44.
Oh, you got all 4 cars.
I got all 4 represented here, man.
Attaboy.
That's what I was telling Mom before, as we were coming in here. Make sure that car's good, because we don't got any backups, because they're all running right now. There's nothing like bringing I'm bringing 3 haulers to the track full of cars.
If y'all could see her face right now, just how nervous she is.
The old ticker's ticking, isn't it?
No, like she's almost in tears. She's so
Mom,
stressed
it's
out.
okay. We got you.
Relax, it's okay.
just a race.
We got you, okay?
On pole will be the
They're cheering
16
for you.
of Gar with a 39 flat.
I told you, I think I know who's on pole.
3/10 above anybody else.
I realized being up front most of the quality did not work out.
Mike got third.
You don't
That's a
get the track.
surprise.
It's a
Yeah.
pleasant surprise there. See, when it comes to drafting tracks, if Mike can stay in the pack, he's gonna be a contender.
Oh man, I got 10th.
Me, I got 9.
Oops, I accidentally
Nitro
backed
lead.
out. I'm starting in the back.
Pugzilla.
Nitro stalled tonight. You ain't backing out.
Yeah, there's 68 cars in 9th. Pug didn't qualify. He's racing tonight, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Pug did not
He's,
qualify.
he's a driver to watch out. I'd watch for him coming from the back. Let me just,
So, Matt. So, you know, we've been talking about this all weekend. And here it is Monday. We finally get the call.
I've been looking forward to
Thanks.
this for
Thanks.
so long. You know, we said as soon as this series was announced that we were trying to figure out who's going to broadcast it. And you said you'd broadcast it. I'm like, well, can I join you in the booth? He's like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But, you know, it took 8 weeks before we finally got to be in the booth together. And I just got to say, I'm super excited to be calling a race with you.
Oh, Betty,
excited.
I'm glad to be here. Nitro, go ahead.
Yes. You said what?
I don't know, I thought you said something.
I said, how excited are you?
I mean, I'm pretty excited. You know, it's you kind of got the voice of the 2 different series.
That's,
you know,
that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, we got the main broadcaster, we got the main play-by-play guys for both series. We get to finally see how we gel together.
Booth can join.
Booth can join. Here we go, boys. We are on the blue screen. Keep that in mind when you start to talk. We are out of the blue screen, and we are joining to watch the live event. 62 laps here at Michigan International.
Stage 1 is 13 laps, Stage 2 is 13 laps, Stage 3 is 30.
So that will make up our 62 laps here.
but you get 12 laps to a tank.
Ooh, a little fuel save right on the bat. Here we go. Can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait.
I can wait. Can I not race Wednesday? I hate fuel mileage races.
You
Ooh.
got it Wednesday. I believe.
Well,
This is the Rogers Racing Engines 50.
True.
Yeah, I am not good at fuel mileage races either, so it's okay, Parky.
We have the 50, the 100, and the 250.
Let's do it.
Let's get it. Up front
Here
is
we go.
Gar.
We are green.
We are
Fatal
green.
Cars 1-2.
Here they go. Get down on the turn 1. Mike's gonna get a little bit of a run here at second place. Gonna see if we can make something happen here. He's not really gonna make that happen. We're gonna watch from.
I'm watching from Pug's view.
Yep, we're gonna watch from Pug's view. See Tomama back there, hugging the white line, trying to keep herself straight so she can learn how to drive. Oh, gonna tank slap the wall a little bit there. So it's the 21.
Oh, the 8 goes up into the 08.
Talk about some 8-on-8 crime.
And Gar will beat everybody back to the line to lead lap 1.
There he is, your race leader, the 16 of Gar, followed by the 11 of Conky. 51 has moved up into the 3rd position, followed by the 1.
Steps the wall going to turn 1.
Mike
Look
has
at these
fallen back off the start already.
You see those guys running a very nice and tidy line right next to the yellow line through 1 and 2. I really like to see that. You're running that lower line. I think that's going to help save tires a little bit as here comes Conky looking low for the lead.
Conky got a run off turn 2, was able to draft Gar down the back straightaway to get the lead in turn 3.
The thing I'm going to watch for here early on, we know Gar has a fast car, but like we said, with the length of these stages, are we going to see some guys maybe not push it 100% early on and maybe try and save fuel and make it to the end of the stage?
My pick is not doing so hot, boys.
I know who's not saving anything. That's that 7 of Pug. He started in the back. He's already up to 4th, looking for 3rd.
Right now, you know, in my experience here at Michigan, it's very hard to save any fuel. Oh, one up into the wall, gonna come right back down to the apron. Oh, contact with the 21.
Oh.
There goes the 1 through the grass, comes back out, keeps it straight. Good job. That was CMS with the contact on Mike Sr.
Didn't Pug start last?
Yep, up to 3rd already.
You know, that's the thing. Oh, contact 8 and 21. 21 in the wall for the second
11
time
and 51
in turn
almost got
2.
neutral off turn 2.
You know, the thing is, right now, with these guys, is that nobody's saving. Kevin may be saving. Hazard potentially be saving.
Here comes Gar and Pug.
Getting muscled up out of the way.
Already saved, not gonna lie.
Mojo wants that lead, you can tell.
Did you say you're not saving, Kevin?
I said I already did.
Oh.
Pug up into the wall, but it's going to help him
Like
get
after
rolling
that,
here.
I got forced into the wall by Hazard. Might as well.
Oh, into the wall goes Conky. 51's going down below him, and the 7's also going to pass him. Pugzilla up to 2nd. Big mover. He's going to start looking. He's going to start working on Mojo. You know, that's the thing I love about this series, is that the guys that are just the field fillers, the guys that...
Don't mean to interrupt, Jay. 21 to pit road.
Alright, CMS is on pit road. He is not going to try to save. But like I was saying, that's what I love about this series. The guys that don't get the recognition, the guys that get mired back in traffic and can't show what they can do. That's what this series is about. These guys going out, putting it all on the line to try to get noticed. I can guarantee you, Mojo, Conky, these guys have already probably found a ride for next season, or have teams talked to them about trying to bring them on board. You know.
I know Pug's been in talks with a couple teams as well about maybe trying to find a ride as well. So.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens with these guys.
And I tell you what, if you end up as a series champion in this series, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on you.
Boy,
Right.
the back end of the 51 car stepped out off turn 2. I thought it was gone.
You can see Toe Mama
Off
trying to run
might be a
the,
little more than anything.
outside lane, trying to find a little bit of speed in that 44 machine. Watch Gar right now. He's like the apex predator. He knows there's blood in the water. He's just waiting for his time to strike.
Yeah, I don't think he's definitely not. He's not showing what that car is
Good,
truly
bud?
capable of yet.
And if CMS is not careful, he's gonna go a lap down. Leaders are not too far behind him.
Well, he was on pit road.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he was on pit road, but he still might go a lap down. If these leaders could save enough.
Trevor's got a run. He's
down
looking
the back
low.
straightaway. 51 cuts him off.
Here comes the 11, right back in it. Gonna start looking high.
Oh,
guys-
Pug's got to run up turn 4.
These guys are gonna be 3 wide going into turn 1 here if they're not careful.
I hope not.
Oh, Cocky thought about it.
Conky thought about it. Pug's going for it. He's pushing it, man. Conky's gonna try to go around the
Conky's gonna
outside
have
here.
a good run.
Try to go around the outside of them. Pug's down low again. Oh,
Pug
hang
trying
on
to
to him,
side
buddy.
draft. He's trying to side draft.
Hang on to him. He's shaking the tires loose. He knows he about lost it there.
Hazard's
He-
coming in.
Hazard's gonna come into pit road. The 8.
Ooh. That's
Pug
gonna get a little tight.
CMS is struggling. He got into the grass in front of the leaders.
A little dirt on the track. He's gonna have to. Pug's really got to back it off or send it on down in. Mojo and Conky. Oh, Mojo's gonna say hi. Pug's gonna put him
Pug
high.
center. He's pushing up. That's gonna open the door for Conky.
Conky's not gonna have the run though, but he will be there. He will take over the second position. Now Pug, he's gonna defend low, make him go to the outside.
Boy, these front 3 have took off and left cars sitting still in 4th place.
Oh, Pug, you apexed a little early. Conky's all over the back of that bumper. He's just letting him know. He says, "Hey, man, I'm here. You know, next time I bump you, it's gonna be to move you. You know, 1 bump, 2 bump, 3 bumps, boot, scoot, and boogie." Conky's looking.
Yeah.
7 will be pitting this time.
Oh, 7's gonna be coming in.
I tell you guys, with as much as these 3 have pulled away from 4th place, I have to believe Gar is trying to save fuel. He's going to try and stretch it.
Boy, Gar is now full throttle down the back straightaway. I can listen to his throttle trace.
Conky's
He's,
trying
he's
your heads
not
up,
full,
I'm not
he's
even
not
on
full
the
throttle.
throttle.
He's, meanwhile,
goes-
here comes Trevor.
There's Trevor Testman down.
Nice and smooth.
Good entry by the 7.
Oh, Hazard was having some trouble. Looks like he
Probably should have
almost.
made sure I figured out what pit road speed was before.
55, I believe.
Double nickel.
Toe Mama. Doing real good. Flat side of the right side of the car, but that's alright. Oh, just got the wall there again. Right at the Michigan sign.
Mojo's pitting. Oh, no, he's not.
No, he just got loose, I think.
Leaders are not too far behind you, Toe Mama, just so you know.
They're coming up the lap CMS.
Boy, Gar is really trying to save fuel.
I don't know if CMS has been in talks with any teams for next season.
That I do not know. I've not had too much.
I haven't heard anything about CMS wanting to or having teams offer them rides. Yeah.
I've not heard too much information come out of that camp yet. They're playing things pretty close to the vest right now.
Yep. There's Kevin. I don't know what. I think Kevin's had a talk or two from a team, you know, or an organization. I don't really know all the details about that. Maybe we'll ask Kevin if he finishes in the top 3 about it.
I just know that with Kevin being the points leader right now, that's definitely going to draw some eyes, and I would not at all be surprised if he's had some talk.
Oh,
already.
see him.
CMS got arrow tied up to just about took the 44 out.
Oh, the 44's going around. 44's around.
What happened to the 11? 11's slow in 3.
I think they're out of fuel.
I think 11 and 51 are out of fuel.
That's going to give it to Gar.
Gar is out of fuel, I believe. He's sputtering.
He is.
The guard's gonna get it.
Gar got it.
I told you guys
Wow,
he was saving.
look at that.
He was saving.
The engine coughed and sputtered off turn 4, but he had enough momentum to carry him to the start-finish line.
Is Kev going to beat him? Kev's going to beat him for second. Conky will get third. Mike will
Mojo
get
coming
fourth.
into
I hit 0.
Mojo into
Coming
the
into 3, I
pits.
was like,
How
-1.
about one of my backup cars finishing second that stage? Let's go.
Alright, Mojo must pit under the safety, under the caution, to negate a penalty. Can that be confirmed to Discord, please?
I got you.
Because he did pit with less than 2 to go.
Correct.
And if he does not pit, he will be held a lap at the end of the race.
Yes, sir. Pit road closes with 2 laps to go in the stages.
No, you should be too.
And staying on the stage obviously would be deemed an unfair pit stop, so that's why that rule was implemented.
But
Correct, because we cannot enforce black flags under cautions in the game, so this is our way of doing it.
Mojo didn't pit.
Mojo did not pit, so therefore he will be held a lap at the end of the race. So, with that being said, Mojo is your leader for right now.
No, those trail laps, you can make it this whole entire stage.
Yeah.
Here you go, boys. You guys take over the broadcast for a minute.
Let's do it. Here comes Pug looking 3 wide through the middle.
I got hit.
Wow. What a run
Power
down the back
move.
straightaway.
Tell you what, Trevor Tessman came to play this race.
Oh, 51 is slowing down. I think he's coming to
51's
that.
pitting. 51's pitting.
Okay, 51 is pitting.
That should negate the penalty, I
That
believe.
will
That will negate the penalty.
that will negate the penalty. Great job by Mojo. Smart move. Negate the penalty now.
Yep.
Take the lap down now. Deal with it later. Oh, Mike up into the
there's
wall.
3
Didn't make
wide.
the.
They were 3 wide through 1.
Mojo should get back out before the leaders come back around to lap him.
He
Mike-
should.
Yeah, he should be okay.
Mojo's exiting. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, so the penalty is clear for Mojo. It's been negated.
Yep. Good to go.
I'm gonna be lag, so I might have to leave this. But what? As you say.
Did you say you're lagging, or?
That's what freaking CMS said.
Gotcha. Ooh, Trevor.
Oh, Trevor tank snapped the wall up turn 2.
He's gonna lose a lot of speed here.
Looked like he went to go to the outside of Gar and kind of got squeezed, and then he got loose, and they just made contact, and that put him in the wall. That really sucks because Trevor has a very, very fast car.
He's not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, no, he's not, but it's going to hurt his stage results, which is going to hurt his points.
Nah, he's still in draft. He's fine. Now, if he does more stuff like that, that's gonna hurt his. That's gonna hurt his stage results.
Well, yeah.
See, the thing with Kevin too is that Kevin is, he said that he was told he was lagging, so he's backed off the front 2, and he's just running his race. That's all he needs to do. And as long as he doesn't affect anybody, he can stay in this race.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, those 2 Feta cars, 1 and 2, are making the owner of that team kind of nervous right now.
So breaking news, the 3 did not pit under the stage break either. He is not going to be able to make it to the end of the stage.
The 3?
Who?
Or the 8. Excuse me, the 8. Hazard.
Why would he not pit? Wasn't he the lucky dog?
He thought he was going to be able to make it. And no, he was not the lucky dog. He's still up down.
Mike's coming in with him.
That's going to put a little bit of pressure on Modra to make sure he stays that lead lap, stays on that lead lap. Because there's a lot of cars.
Ooh, Mike's pitting. Hazard's pitting.
Oh, hang on to it, Gar. Oh, Parky, just so you know, I will be racing on my birthday.
I thought we discussed this already.
Did we?
I thought we discussed this earlier today.
I don't remember.
I gotta flight too much.
But I am gonna try to kiss the bricks as the 11 is trying to make a pass on the 16 here, going down in the 1. Oh, he's gonna send her in deep. It's not gonna work quite as well, but he's still gonna have a little bit of a run on the exit.
Gonna tuck right back in line.
Gar's not gonna give him the draft. He's gonna block for it. Block it down low. Gar's so good at wrapping the bottom here. He's putting that car on the white line. But I think Conky's learning a thing or two. That fatal car ahead of him.
Conky's definitely learned a thing or two. I know that one race I ran with these boys, I ran at Pocono, and he and I had one heck of a battle. He's a very good student of the game. He watches what the guys ahead of him are doing, and he takes notes, and he applies that to his driving, and he was running very similar laps to what I was by the end of that
they're touching, baby! They're touching!
Those two leaders keep racing like that. This 2-car battle is going to become a 5-car battle.
Oh, baby
yeah.
girl!
It's gonna get fun.
Because Trevor, Kevin, and CMS are slowly but surely making their way up to the front, too.
I was gonna say, Trevor already made his way back up to 3rd. That 7-car is fast.
That's actually a night racing machine.
It is.
Now, folks at home, whenever we say that these cars are brought to the track by these, meaning that the teams prepare these cars, there are no affiliation to these cars, but these are the backup cars that will run the Busch Series race.
I'm gonna lie, not really trying, just trying to race.
So keep that in mind. There are no team affiliations. There's just the teams that prepare the cars.
Oh, CMS has got to run on the 0-8 for 4th here.
No, I'm only 20 points ahead, so I'm just trying to get as much points as I can, though.
Yes, you hear Kevin Stanley saying he is only here for points. That's all he needs to get. He needs to milk this away for another 5 races.
Oh!
CMS is pushing the 08 through the corners.
Oh, yeah, looked like he might have got a little loose
Boy,
there.
CMS's car got loose off turn 2. I thought he was gone, but he saved it.
They are pushing the heck out of each other to try to get back to these leaders, and they are running them down.
That's the thing is, Trevor is actually kind of pulled away from these two, and he's kind of right in no man's land right between the two packs right now.
He's kind of pulling them up on the straightaways. Trevor's really good through the corners, better than almost anybody.
Trevor has got a very strong car through the corners. He's able to wrap that. Ooh, Kevin got a good bit of that apron.
He is flirting with the line.
Oh, he's flirting with disaster, I think.
There was a song that went up to a game that I used to play a lot as a kid. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, okay? I know this is a little bit off topic, wrestling and racing, but there was a song in there.
You float with my line if I want to.
There it is. The in-car audio from Kevin Stanley. No. The line is walk the line. I walk the line of death and desire. Oh, the 44, nowhere to go. Everyone's checking up. They're all good. Everyone's good.
That got tight.
Stay high, mama. Stay high, mama.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on to her, Kev.
Of course it hits me.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, you guys wanted a race. There's the top 5 under a blanket.
Let's go.
Good job, mama. Keeping it off everybody except Kevin.
I gotta say, this is the opening. This is the opening that Pug needed. Whoa, wait.
That was
There's
stage.
the stage 2.
That was
Dang.
the stage. And if Conky won stage 2.
And that's how quickly 13 laps caution-free flies.
So with that being said, Mojo stays on the lead lap.
Yes.
Mama just went down her second lap down, I believe.
I believe so.
If not,
believe
she
it's-
is.
Yes. Yes,
I
she did.
believe that's
So-
the only car not on the lead lap.
So I think
Mike and Hazard both are still up down.
So then who's the free pass?
It'll
Should be Mike.
Mike will be the free pass. There we
Yes.
go.
Here, hang on. I need to reach the wheel real quick.
Oh.
There you go.
Look, Hazel is pitted. Pug's not pitted?
Pug's probably
Just
making
gotta put-
adjustments.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, but he's fitting.
Man, come on, guys, hit X so we can.
All right, so we're over. So we're about 60% of the way done with the race. Okay.
All right, boys. 30 laps this stage.
The only thing we haven't seen yet this race is a caution.
I'm okay
We've
with
seen-
that.
We've seen everything else.
Ready to go.
And with there being 13 laps to a tank of fuel, that's 26. You would still be 4 laps short.
It's gonna probably be a 2-stop race. Question is, when you get to that second pit stop, will we possibly see some 2-tire changes?
Or possibly no fuel, depending how far you stretch the second stint.
I don't know. I don't know about doing fuel only. I think. I think the tires are still going to be kind of important on the right side, at least.
So what you would need to do to make it a 2-stop race, you would need to save 2 laps on both stints.
If you can save 2 laps on both stints, you can make this.
Oh, CMS hip checks the 16 in turn 1 and 2.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying,
lagged by what Pug
I
said.
heard that the 8 was lagging a little bit as well.
if you can save 2 laps on this first run, and you can save 2 laps on
CMS
the
all
second
over
run,
the place. 51. Mojo's back up in it.
you're only going to have to pit once. But that's a
Yeah,
very
Pug.
tall ask.
Pug
You would
is
lose too much track position, I think.
Pug
think
is
so.
muscling his way up to the front. The 16's following suit. 21-11 is your leader. Conky leading the way.
Guess I
CMS
won't start
trying to get his
saving.
first interview.
I tried giving up
Pug with the
something cool.
power move under the 21.
Kinda
21's
figured
gonna
out
rise
your
right
hazards
off the
on
corner.
apron.
3 wide.
4?
How about 4 wide,
No.
shall we?
No, Mojo's smart. Gonna push that 21.
Who is
CMS
it?
cleared into second. Trevor backs off early. Gonna get that back to the throttle really early. Gonna push Gar. They're gonna try to work on this 21.
Meanwhile, Conky's giving everybody the goodbye look.
I think there's 2 fingers flying out that back window. Deuces.
Deuces. See ya.
See ya.
If you,
See ya. Oh, there goes CMS.
Whoa,
Boot Scoot
CMS.
Boogie Trevor says, I am sorry, sir, but thank you, come again.
CMS just about took the right side of his race car, slapping the wall.
Thank God that's not a fatal car.
It's a freelance car.
Nah, technically it's a critical roll
Actually,
machine.
it's a critical roll car.
Technically, it goes back to fatal, but it's not. I don't have to work on it. I just supply it parts.
You
Wait,
just
wasn't Mojo on the tail end of the lead lap essentially last stage?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
he was.
Now he's back
up
to
to third.
Mhm. So you got about the 4 best cars up front right now.
Yep.
There's no two handshakes about it. The 16, the 51, the 7, and the 11. Now they're gonna start reeling this 11 back in because everyone's following each other around
How
here.
about Hazard County sticking themselves up in this business for the lead here?
Hazard running top 5. Liking what I see out of that 8 car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're nose to tail right now.
Oh, as soon as we say
Like,
that.
Hazel's a lap down.
Oh, that 8 car's a lap down.
Oh,
Still.
and he's out. He's spun around.
Spins out at the bottom.
The old commentator's curse, eh?
Yeah.
You got him. You
that
got
was
him.
one
I
of
got
my-
Kevin last week.
That was one of my cars, too.
Or no, the week before.
It's
Week
not what I
before.
wanted to see.
Alright, they're gonna be 3 wide for the lead.
Oh my, 3 wide?
Hazel
Woo!
just left.
51 under the...
Mojo,
Wow.
give a little shot to
Here
Conky. Here
comes
comes
Gar.
Gar. Gives a little shot to
blue
his
motor.
that 11 machine.
Speaking of boat scooting boogie, bye-bye 51.
Holy goodness. The
Guys,
11.
I heard mechanical issues on the 8 car.
Engine
He's
has
pulled it into the
expired on
garage.
number 8. He's done for the night.
What's wrong with the number 8 car?
Engine has
Some,
expired.
some sort of mechanical issue. Because you saw him come down the front stretch, all of a sudden that car turned hard left. So I wonder if it wasn't maybe a suspension failure.
Engine issue or the transmission failed when he spun.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, he's in the garage. He's done for the night.
Unfortunate for that thing. Yep. With a transmission issue,
I'm sure once they bring it back to the shop, we'll take a look at it and see if we can at least get it back operable, just in case we need it for Wednesday. I hope we don't, but you never know.
We may see that car re-repped in the John Andretti throwback Wednesday.
Maybe? I cannot confirm nor deny what sponsor obligations I have for this week.
Speaking of obligations, the 11 car is obligated to take the lead back from the 51.
That's what he thinks, and he's going to make good. Oh, that's getting tight.
Oh,
Mojo
hello.
holding him really tight off the corner.
boys, don't knock in the fenders, please.
Here comes Gar.
Oh!
Oh!
4 cars under a blanket.
You can
Here
tell
we
these. You can tell these boys want it. They're
These
battling
boys
for
are
everything they can.
after it. Trevor all the way down on the apron trying to make up ground.
The road to Kevin starts here at Michigan.
And it
Kevin
does.
likes to paddle and might throw a caution out.
Kevin's just sitting back there behind CMS, trying to get some points, trying to cushion this lead.
Ooh, a little bit of contact between Gar and Trevor. Trevor going to hold on to that quarter panel.
I mean, if those front 4 get to mess around and get involved in a wreck, this is going to play right into the zero weight's hands.
That it is.
You know, we've been struggling with cautions being thrown in this game lately. So, could that be a deciding factor if these 4 to get together?
Yes, but I hope it doesn't happen.
Oh, me too.
But with as hard as these guys are racing, I would not rule
caught
it
the grass a
out.
little bit there, Gar. Hold on to it, buddy.
Oh, these guys want it.
Nobody wants it more than these 4. Catch it back up to Bubba. Pog is really trying to send it high to get a run going on the front stretch here. He's gonna arc it down in, start sniffing some draft. Gotta run. Gar's gonna fan out, try to pass the 51. There he is again.
Eleven and 1's pitting this time.
11 and the 1 will go down this time.
And CMS of the. Ooh,
44,
Kobe.
stay low.
It's going to get interesting if the 11 wants to pit here. He's in the front of this pack. These boys better be
Roger's
aware.
pitting too.
Oh, mama. Are they all pitting together? No, the
51's
11.
pitting.
11 on the 51. Oh!
Ooh,
44 up into the wall.
That's...
The 21 stayed out after he saw that.
Guys, I think the 51 sped. He was coming in there really hot.
There goes Gar around the
41
end.
hit Mojo.
44 is in the grass, front stretch.
Meanwhile, the 16 just got around the 7 for the lead. They should be coming in relatively shortly.
I would think so. Here they come. This time.
Oh,
Ooh.
Trev! Woo, baby!
Oh. They got it walled down, but there was some sketchy moments. 11 is exiting. 51 is nowhere to be found. I believe he got a speeding penalty.
Yep, 51's just not coming out.
Yeah, it was like the 21
Oh, he's got
hit him, I
damage.
think.
He's got heavy damage on that machine.
But what they were saying.
What happened?
The 21 hit him coming into pit road.
CMS, yeah, that would explain
CMS locked up. That's why he didn't pit that lap.
Okay. Now we're going to see what happens with the 16 and the 7. They're both coming out right together.
At the same time.
Meanwhile, here comes the 11.
I was going to say, what's going to happen with the merge with them in the 11? Looks like Conky's going to have the lead.
Yep, Conky's going to have a big lead on these two. Oh, Trev. He kept 2 tires down, exited a little early, but not going to complain about it. There's your 3.
A little bit spread out now. Now, with none of them really having much of a draft off each other, we're going to see who's got the best car. I personally believe that 11 car is the fastest car here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the 7 honestly might be the second best car. I think he can run that 16 down.
Mm-hmm. But I think no one can hook the bottom like the 16. That's the thing. Each one of these cars has something that's really good about it. Oh, Trev, stay off the wall, buddy. So what the 11 wants to do right now is he wants to drive away as much as he can. Because the 16 and 7 stayed out 1 extra lap than he did.
Correct.
So he's going to have to take a little bit more fuel than they will to finish this race when he's got to come in. Now the old short pit strategy tends to work.
Mojo just shot down pit road. I think he may have sped again.
Mojo, he is not having a good night.
It was going so well.
I think Mojo left. I think he blew an engine.
I think he did.
That is unfortunate.
He was having such a good race, too.
And that's going to really hurt his championship
implications. Second place in points, blew an engine.
Kevin, they're playing right into your lap, aren't they? Now, if you can just finish this out and get even the top 3 or 4 finish, it's going to look very good for you.
Could have been top 3 both stages, but...
Guys, Gar has caught up to the 11 of Conky.
Mm-hmm. Gar, he's one heck of a race car driver, let me tell you. I met him a few leagues ago, many moons ago, and a few leagues. And Gar, he is one of the... He's like Conky, he's the student of the game. Okay? Gar, he is quick, he is fast, he's good on the uptake. As you just see him, he cleared the 11 for the lead. The 7 is catching them.
Sheets in the wall.
Ever so slightly.
I will say the one thing to watch for with these two is the same thing that I did last season in the Busch race here. I want to see if these two will maybe get hooked up together and start pushing to break away from that third place car. Because that's what I did. It was me and Taylor gone sliding. We got hooked up together and we shoved each other down every straightaway. And we were able to gap the rest of the field. I'm curious if these guys will hook up and do that same thing. Because right now that 7 is closing.
Oh, they're racing for it, man. They're not being nice.
Well,
they're
the thing is, if with as hard as they're racing, there's going to be another pit stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say work together now, and then after the last pit stop, then you fight it out.
No, they're gonna
16's
fight.
coming in now.
16's coming in.
6 pit windows open.
Mm-hmm.
The question is
Lucky.
he going to do 2? I think he's going to put 2 on it.
He might, you know. We're gonna ride along with Mike Sr. here for a little bit.
I'll keep you posted on the 16.
Okay. He's following Kevin. Again, Kevin just trying to salt away this championship. After tonight, he's got 4 races left. It's gonna help that Mojo will not finish the race. He will get towards the
Dover
end.
next weekend too.
Yes,
What?
Dover next week.
Ooh.
16's out. Or 16 is going to be a lap down.
Mhm.
I think he took 4.
It would make sense to take 4 to try to run him back down again. 4 fresh drivers is always good. There's the 08, your championship leader coming in tonight. There is CMS.
See Trevor trying to close in on Conkey. He's just not quite close enough to get much of a draft off him.
Yeah. You know, Gar's going to try that alternate strategy here, and he's going to try to do something a little bit different. See what they can do here. Nitro, what do you think about all this? Okay. Keith, what do you think about all this?
It's been a interesting race to say the least so far. I mean, Kevin's really taking his time, making sure he stays out of trouble. I mean,
21's coming in.
and the
21's coming in.
The 2 fatal cars have been the cost of the field so far.
Agree with that. You see Mama up there. She's kind of, you know, I think she needs to stay low here and try to let the 11 go by.
I think she's just enjoying time out on the track.
Mm-hmm. Go for a Sunday drive.
Smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave.
Oh, 44's around.
She did spin out. She's all good in the hood. Moving forward. 7 is in the draft of the 11 now.
Now the question is, when will these guys pit? Because we see guard pit
3 to
already,
go.
so the fuel
3
window,
laps.
fuel
3 laps
window
left.
is open.
Here comes Gar.
3 laps
can
left
hear
on
him.
fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heat's
So-
coming. I mean, Mike's coming in. Ugh.
Okay.
Pug's asking what's the 11 doing. I was like, you think he's gonna tell you?
Here they come.
Oh, Pug. Only
He hung
coming
on to
together.
it. Question is, are they going to do the same thing?
I think it'd be stupid not to.
I expect somebody to take 2. I really do.
I think it'd be Trev if he does.
I think it will. I can see Trevor getting aggressive on pit strategy.
Here we're gonna watch out and find out.
Oh,
He's gonna come out first. And how far ahead will Gar be? Oh, the
11's
11.
out.
oh,
7's
they
out.
both took 2. They both took 2.
Wow, look at that. And
They're
there's
coming out of
Gar.
the pits. Gar is just now at the front straightaway. He's just now at the start-finish line.
Well, lo and behold, students of the game, that's a sizable gap back to Gar. I think Conky's gonna get her.
I'm telling you guys, 2 tires is the way to go.
Gar's probably kicking himself right now.
He's got work to do to get there. He's going to have, what, 4 laps to get there?
Not enough.
Kevin, how many laps we got to go? Should be about 4 or 5.
We'll give it until he comes back around again and tell us. For right now, I think it's Conky's day.
Yeah, I believe they'll be coming to 5.
Kevin coming to the pitch this time.
So close but so far away for Trevor Kessman.
4 to go.
4 more good ones. Can the 11 make it happen?
I think he's gonna.
If Gar gets to anyone, it'd be to Trev, but that'd be about it.
Even then, that seems like a tall order.
Uh-huh.
Because he had the 4 tires, but he pitted so early that I think things are going to equalize with them fresh right side tires that the other guys have.
Oh, Trev was letting it all.
Trevor's flirting with the wall off of 2.
He was letting it all hang out there.
Oh, Trevor is pushing hard. He's pushing up in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, he's not helping his case right now.
He's
3
not.
laps to go. Gar is running them both down, but I think he's gonna run out of time.
I think he is too.
I tried my best.
Like I said, I think he's gonna get 1. He's not gonna get both.
I know what it says.
Coming to 2 laps to go. Will Conky get it?
Yeah, I will. Just
Here you go, watch it from Gar's point of view.
He's closing on Trevor, but I don't think he's going to quite have enough.
Well, he'll have enough to get to Trev. He'll have enough time. 2 laps to go.
I got 4 seconds to see, and that's not pretty good about people.
I think he'll be here on the exit of 3 and 4 coming to the stripe. The battle will be for second.
It's going to be close.
The battle will be for second. You hear me right now. That's what I'm calling, man. Gar needs one more good corner to get there.
I know what I called.
Right there. He's going to push up. Okay, the gain's not that much this time. If I know Gar, he's going to send it and try to get there. White flag in the air for Conky.
One more, boys.
Oh, here, hang on. No, go ahead.
Here it is.
Oh,
there it is.
Trevor sends it.
Yeah, there goes
Washing
Gar.
up.
Here Gar. Gar's gonna get there. He's gonna be there. He's within striking distance. How hard's it gonna get? He's got the draft coming down the backstretch. How hard will Pug block? Gar's gonna look at him. Gonna make him send it low. He's gonna send it.
Oh, Trevor's got it. Trevor's going to hold him off.
He's not gonna have the run.
But how about this, boys? Conky going to pick up the win.
Win number 2 for Conky.
Trevor hangs on for second.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff, but it's all about this man. Right
And
there.
Kevin sputtering off
And
a
I
bull.
believe Kevin gets 4th.
That's the end of the race.
We're done.
Yes.
I'm finished.
Yes.
There's no more.
No.
Poor Mama.
Mama's
You
happy
really
it's
don't know
over.
how stressed out she was.
Welcome to racing.
Well, hey, just think about it. She
Hang
gets
on,
to do it all.
hang on.
She gets to do it again next week.
Oh, we got to interview her.
Hello.
Mama, how do you feel?
Oh my God. I'm so relieved it's over.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my fingers hurt from gripping the steering wheel so hard.
Now you know how I feel after every race.
So,
Oh my God.
so the big question is, are you ready to come back and do it again next week?
No.
We're going to Delaware.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Don't worry, Mama. You got 6 days to figure it out. It's all good. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Gar with the fast lap. 39-1. Oh boy,
I
let's get
tell you
our.
what, boys.
Man, my sponsors are gonna be so proud of my P4
Hey.
without being on the call.
I called it, boys. 2 tires for the win.
I'm gonna lie, I took 0.
And I said at the start of the show, Conky was the one to watch.
11 car, man, it has been on fire all season long in the introduction series and in the Busch series.
I think we need to do a thorough investigation. We need to do a very, very thorough inspection of that car.
If you count them all, let's count them together. You ready?
Drake has 8 wins.
Drake has 8 wins with it. Secure has a win with it.
Yes.
And Conky has 2 wins with it.
Hey, can I drive the 11 car next season?
That's 11 wins for the 11 car.
And counting.
And counting, 'cause we still got...
We still got 10 more races to get... Well, we still got...
9.
Five in well, we got 5 in Busch,
In...
which would mean probably 1 more in here for the Busch cars. So there's 6 more chances.
Yeah, 1 more. We in the Cup on Homestead.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So there's still 6 more chances for that 11 car to win.
Yeah.
Anyways, boys, let's get our top 3 in here.
Grant, can you get on that?
Yeah, hold on. Here. He said get the top 3 in there.
Okay.
It's Conky, Trevor, and Gar.
All doesn't count. He's veteran, so Kevin gets top 3.
Yeah.
Well, technically yes, but
Well, you know what? Since Kev, you're here anyway.
let's do
Kevin
it.
doesn't want to interview.
You don't want one, Kev?
Conky and Garden.
Kevin wants his call. Vroom, vroom.
Conky, Trevor, and Gar.
Yep, Conky, Trevor, and Gar. So, Kev, you are denying interview?
No. Kevin takes it. Go on it. Kevin doesn't care. Kevin's the star of the show.
Well, points leader. Alright, points leader after tonight still. Gap goes down a little bit. Gar, how do you feel about your chances of trying to bleed out the championship?
He just joined.
Or Kev?
Was like, I don't think I'm gonna try my best. I was like, I don't know with the upcoming tracks. I feel decent at Dover.
You got Dover, then you got Kansas, Indy Oval, and Homestead. How do you feel about bleeding out the championship? You think you can
I
do
don't know
it?
about Kansas. I haven't raced there a lot, not gonna lie.
Or Kansas, baby.
I'm gonna try my best.
I'm gonna try my best.
I like mojo blowing the engine helps a little, but CMS, Conky, all.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Kev. Again, with you being the points leader right now, even if you don't come home with the championship, you still have a good shot to get signed by a team next season.
I know.
All start his own team.
Well, maybe.
Grant, you screwed it up.
So, with that being said,
You screwed it
Yeah,
up.
we
congrats on
saw what
4.
happened when Kevin starts his own team.
Wrong
It
pug.
doesn't go good.
Huh?
Wrong pug.
Best of luck, buddy. We're gonna move on to 3rd place. A good friend of mine running the 16, running the veteran car tonight. He runs on Fatal normally in the truck series, but he loves Michigan. Wants to come race Michigan some more. Gar, how do you feeling, buddy?
Kind of tough that I could have won that race if I stick to pitting with the leaders, but I'll try to figure something out for tomorrow. Because I know tomorrow that if I pit with the leaders, it's gonna be basically around the same people and everything. So I just figure out some stuff for tomorrow, up pitting, and see if that works. And it kind of didn't. So.
Well,
I cannot hear anyone.
Well, you definitely gave it the old 1-2, maximum effort. 4 tires was not the answer. 2 tires was the way to go. You know, you did a great job tonight running with these guys. Did you learn anything from them, or did you teach them a whole lot tonight?
I'll just figure out what I should do for tomorrow. Just practice for tomorrow.
Hmm.
because I'm going to the truck championship as probably the biggest underdog of ever in that series. I mean, and we're going to Michigan. No Michigan Gyre won Michigan. They were one great, but they just won't finish. And hopefully, I can do that tomorrow. Type of thing.
I told you guys he was from Michigan. Did I not say that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's what I thought. I said it, I second guessed myself, Gar, but like you just confirmed it for me without me even asking. Well, buddy,
Yeah.
congratulations on third place. It was well fought. You definitely showed these guys a little bit of speed. So,
Yeah.
congratulations. Go celebrate with your guys and get ready for tomorrow night.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move on to second place here. Matt, you want to take this one?
I'll take this one.
All right, it's all you.
For everybody, second place again.
Yeah.
Another strong race for you. I know stage one we said you were going to be one of the guys to watch out for because didn't qualify, started in the back, and by the halfway point in that stage, you were already up top 3, top 4. So we knew you definitely had speed, and you were able to maintain that throughout the race. And then late pit call. 2 tires away to go there.
Yep, for sure.
So yeah, very strong car tonight. Do you think you had anything for Conkey if you could have stayed a little bit closer after that last set of pit stops?
Yeah, I would have gave him my bumper.
He would have gift wrapped it.
Yeah.
Well, Conky, now you
Jesus.
know Pug would do it, so might as well.
Early Christmas present from yours truly.
You just
Well,
give
buddy,
him
I
a good Thanksgiving
gotta say,
dinner.
come into this series, you missed. I think you missed 1 or 2 races, and then you had some mechanical issues in 1 or 2 other races. But I think the races that you do finish, you seem to be up front pretty much week in and week out. So I think the rest of the season, you're going to be a contender for wins week in and week out. Do you kind of feel that same way? Having good runs like you have the last few weeks. Do you feel like that can build some good momentum, for the rest of the season?
I mean, I'm racing with great drivers. They give me a run for my money. I usually run with the road courses, but there's no such thing as a road course in the series anymore. So I'll have time to study new tracks.
I was going to say, with what we saw tonight, and I know Gateway a few weeks ago, you had some mechanical issues, but you looked really strong there too. So,
My engine kind of blew up.
and heading to Dover next week, how are you feeling about that one?
I'm feeling pretty strong. Feel like I could probably make my way into the top 5 by the end of the race.
And the one thing to remember, next week, getting back in a Cup car. I know you've had a lot of success in the Cup cars in this series.
Yep.
You excited to get back in the Cup Series again?
Yeah. Ford team's gonna carry me to a top 5, maybe a top 3.
Oh, come on. I thought you'd be going in with the winner bust mentality.
I race against guys like Kevin, who's really good at oval tracks. Give me a run for my money.
You lying. Why
Okay,
you always lying?
Fine.
Do we not see Kevin's mentality now? Kevin's just trying to drain points.
I'll just
Kevin's
I'll
not
just
gonna
keep
lie
Kevin in
anymore.
my
Kevin's
rear
just
view.
gonna go round and round.
I'm just gonna see Kevin in my rear view.
Fine by me. It's coming to lap you though.
Aw. That ruined it.
Well, buddy, second place tonight, definitely something to hold your head high about, and go celebrate, and we will see you next week.
Yep, you too.
Alright, and we're gonna meet me back down in victory lane to go celebrate with the driver of the 11 machine. Conky, how do you feel, buddy?
Oh, I'm feeling good, guys.
Win number 2 on the season for you.
Let's go.
You know, we were kind of joking about before you got in here. This 11 car this season has been the most winningest car out of all the series for any single car. Between this series and the Busch series, this car has won 11 times.
Wow. Oh yeah, Drake. Hey, yeah, he's on a roll over there. I've been paying attention to that.
Yeah, Drake. He is the class of the field right now in the Busch series. Hoping with playoffs starting, kind of fixes everything and everybody gets a shot to crack at him. But right now,
yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah, man. But you know, between you and him, this 11 car is owned by Fatal Motorsports, my team. I can't be more happy to see the 11 car in victory lane again. I enjoy seeing it. But
11 car, 11 wins, not bad. We'll have to add to that though. We can't keep it at that.
I'm good with that. You can win as many times as you want. But man, you know, this is definitely going to help you in the playoff standings. You know, with it being point straight out, as Kevin said, he's going to try to drain it as much as he can and try not to take too many risks. But you know, as trying to catch him, you got to take a lot of risks. Does this give you some confidence moving forward?
Oh, absolutely. This track is probably my worst track of the ones that we have left on the schedule. So I'm feeling pretty good about the rest of the season from here.
Yeah, it only goes up, man. You know, it's great. Like I was saying during the broadcast, this series is really nice because you know we brought down some of the other guys that were kind of field filling and didn't really got mired back in traffic and didn't really have a chance to show what they can do. Then we're bringing in these new guys that are trying to prove themselves in order to get themselves a ride for the next season. You know, and I know that you and I have had our talks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the way it's all set up. What you guys got going on here, it's smart and it's fun.
It's fun. You know, it's cool to highlight you guys and get you guys under the lights. We had up to 7 or 8 viewers, and I'm pretty sure most of them are probably team owners watching to see what's going on for the constructor battle next season. But man, you know, 4 races left to prove yourself. Then we have the off-season fun. So, are you excited to keep running for these last 4?
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking forward to these races every week.
So if you had to pick a series you want to race in next season, which one would it be? We've said no development driver can go straight to Cup. You have to do one season in either Busch or Truck. So if you had a choice, where do you think you'd land?
I prefer Busch. I mean, both my wins so far have been in the Xfinity cars, right? And I just it's a nice medium between the trucks. Trucks are too tight, I find. Like, I mean, they're fun to drive, but at the same time, I'm used to a Cup car, right?
Yeah.
So I like sliding around, like, you know, I want that rear end moving, and in the truck, it doesn't. The front end's just traveling the whole race. It's tough to.
It's tough to combat.
Yeah.
But you know, you've done a fantastic job. You know, you're making steady gains at Kevin, and that's just what you need to do. You can't win back the whole gap one time. You hear Kevin in the background. He's like,
Kevin doesn't want to hear anything about anybody gaining any points on him.
And me personally, I will be buying the diecast that I am putting up for the champion here in the next week. So.
What? I didn't even know that that's the thing.
Yep. Me personally, I am Fatal Motorsports is sponsoring the series, so I'm putting up a diecast for the champion. Not sure which diecast.
Also as well, the most improved driver throughout the series.
Yep.
Will
Herbert Motors.
What is it? Was it a hero card or something like that?
I think it's a hero card, but I'm not sure which one it is.
I'll have to ask Mike again about it.
Yep.
completely don't remember.
Yep. So, there's 2 big prizes on the line for 2 different drivers. So it's going to be quite interesting to see. Then Hall of Fame coming up. Hall of Fame voting with our Hall of Fame race award ceremony after on the 23rd. You will be eligible to race in the race. So do keep that in mind.
Vote for Kevin, he's a Wreckfest winner.
Vote for Kevin, he's a Wreckfest winner. And technically you are eligible for the Hall of Fame as well, Conky. Since you have 2 wins in the series now. Or in the league now. So you will be on the ballot.
I'm just getting started here. I'm not even thinking about that.
Hey, I do want to say, Conky, I know you and I raced together that one race at Pocono, and you definitely caught my eye, and you were my pick to win tonight. So I appreciate you pulling through for me.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, you pick me to win every week, and I'll try my hardest to pull through for you, buddy.
That's harsh, Parky.
I see how it is, man. That's why I don't like them duckies in Wreckfest.
You go back, you rewatch the start of the stream. Conky was my pick.
Yeah, but guess who went what place did I start? 9th? Who went to P9 to P3 right away?
Who did I think was not going to race because he wasn't on the roster for qualifying?
Me.
So yeah, you weren't even on my radar because of that.
So, with that being said, though, Conky, congrats on your win here, buddy. 2nd one of the season. Hopefully it gets close enough that it's a good battle at Homestead for the championship, like it's going to be in the other series.
Kevin hopes not.
I like that we got. I looked at the series or the schedule, and we got Cup at Dover and Homestead, and that's exciting for me. I think I'll be dangerous at both of those.
Well, pull a Ty Gibbs. What?
Well, there you go, guys. You heard it first from Kevin. You know what he's gonna do.
That's alright.
Well, if that thing has to come into something, it might.
Oh, with that being said, though, congrats again, Conky. You deserved it. You raced your rear end off for it. Final thoughts, anybody?
Illegal mods from Fatal.
Watch your bumper, Conky.
No!
Hey, I mean,
not Fatal!
If you want to hit it, you got to get to it first.
Watch your bumper.
You can't hit what you can't catch.
So, with that being said...
Guys, I just want to say that was a very solid race all around, you know.
Caution free.
Like I said at the start of this, strategy was going to come into play. Strategy did come into play. You know, we had multiple different strategies at the end, and that ended up determining who won and who didn't. And I thought it was a very fun race to watch overall. And it gets me very excited for the rest of the week, seeing that, you know, both Trucks and Busch are coming right back here. Because Michigan has always wanted to put on a good race in these leagues.
But I don't want to race.
I'll race for you.
No. I gotta go battle for a championship with Mr. Reese.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
I do have a couple words.
This is a normal track, Jade. You ain't winning.
Conky, watch your bumper. Same with you, Kevin.
I'm always watching my bumper.
Don't worry, Trev. I'll show you how to do a bump and run at the Indy Oval.
Trev, if you hit me, I guarantee you, there's gonna be a WWE wing in the middle of the track.
Hey, I promise you guys, if Kevin starts talking any sort of crap, there's still some unfinished business from Wreckfest between us too. So
I didn't wreck you, okay?
All right. Before we get too much more off topic here, friends.
I'm just saying,
we are
gonna change by the end of the season.
We're gonna hop off the air here. Congrats to our top 3. Keith, you want to take it away since Hazard's not here?
I can't do that. Thank you so much, everybody, for turning in to the race. For Jade Burr, Matt Parkhurst, Weston Grant, myself, Keith Allen Ayers, or Meow Meow, and everybody else for tuning in. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow for the Truck Series. Have a good night, everybody.
Ka-chow.